So what's up, fam? You're back in the office. You're with Mr. Ambitious, and this is another episode of Keep It Consistent. And this is for my Jacksonville, Florida people that's out of Florida that need help getting started with their cargo business, or they need some FYIs, or just a little push, a little help. So this is I'm trying to make this a short video, but knowing me, short might be long with me, but so this is going to try to help them out and get your way started. The first thing you need to do is come up with a business name. Your business name, have your business name. You don't have to have a car or bike or anything. You don't have to have a brother or sister, mom or dad, or even a cousin to come up with a business name. Come up with a business name. Write down 10 names. Get a good business name. Don't make it specific. Don't put it in a category. What I mean about that is, don't make it Frank Logistics, Frank Carriers, or Tom Carriers, or Tom Logistics. Don't put it in a box. You know what I'm saying? Either why you don't never want to put it in a box. So if you're trying to get funded by a bank, or you're just trying to do something different, expand with that business, you'll kind of be stuck in a category if you put logistics, carrier, or anything like that. So that's the first thing. And you could go to sam.org. Yeah, another thing, but I know how what I said, sam.org, forgive me. It's not sam.org, that's for government contracts. It's sunbiz.org. So yeah, it starts your business. The business license probably gonna be like 125. Don't quote me on it. Check that out. But I think I paid 125. Another thing, if you're starting a business in 2014, remember this. If you're starting a business in 2014, you will need to file a BOI. That's a beneficial owner information. If you do not file that with the IRS, they're going to try to after 60 to 90 days, they're going to try to fine you $10,000 a day. After that, if you don't comply after that, they're gonna try to jail time you. Remember, you're participating in commerce. So it's a little different when you participate in commerce. You gotta play by these rules, or you gotta know how to get around these rules. So that's just the rules of doing business. Another thing, like I say, you don't need any equipment to start a business. You don't need anything to start a business. Go, just come up with a business name and start the business. Get a business name. That's all you need. Just have the business started. Let this business start aging till you start getting the equipment, till you start getting everything going. Because when people look at it on paper, like, oh, that business been established for a while, that makes you look good. You know what I'm saying? So start off like that. It doesn't matter how long it take you. Like, just start somewhere. Start it like that. That's what I would do. After that, if you're trying to hit OTR, or you trying to do some over the road, anything like that, I would tell you this first. I would start locally. Start locally first if you're trying to get into this carrier business. That's just the FYI. Hit up your local neighbors, local warehouse, your local distribution centers, and hit them up. Call them. Say, hey, I'm an independent carrier. Trying to see do you have open position. I'm looking for some work. How can I help you out? Or you could just call them. And most of the time, people will tell you how you can help them out. I'm gonna tell you a slick way to find out how you can actually get into a door with people when you're kind of nervous and you don't know. Just say, hey man, I'm an independent carrier. I got a cargo van, man. How can I help you out? Matter of fact, what's some of the problems that you have with your guys? And it'll be like, and they're gonna tell you all day, oh man, some of these boys be coming late, such and such. You like, hey man, listen, hey, I can guarantee you I ain't coming late. Now, I'm always on time, I'm always early, such and such, and boom, they just told you what they need. They don't want nobody coming late, they want somebody on time, so boom, you work yourself in a way your door like that. If you're trying to let me get back to it, but if you're trying to do OTR, you're trying to get your DOT and authority, the first thing you're going to need to do is go to FM, I think is CSA. And let me see. Yeah, that's the FMCSA. You have to go to that website. That's the I think that's the Federal Motor Control people. You're gonna have to go to that website. And your DOT is going to be free, but you're going to have to file for DOT and a new authority. The authority is going to cost you $300. You're going to need to file a BO3 with the authority. BO3 just let you know if somebody trying to get in contact with your company, or if your company gets sued, they could get in contact with you. Please understand, when you file your information on these sites and you put your number on these sites, your number will be like dispirited. I don't think they do it, but I think that just how the system is, that be plugged in with the government system. So these people will spam call you. They will spam call. A lot of people will spam call you that don't have nothing to do with the motor highway patrol people. So these people will call you. They don't have nothing to do. So just let that be a FYI to you when you're trying to get your DOT and MC. You know, your MC does not come active until you get that insurance. So you don't need to, let me let you know this. A lot of people just jump in the game because they hear this $1 million, $1 million. Take your time, bro. Take baby steps till you get used to this thing. You don't need $1 million to get your MC. The minimum requirement is $300K. I know it was $300K when I did it, and I should be still $300K. So the minimum requires $300K. So just get the $300K until you find something like, just say you find a OTR or a company that's going to put you on the road where they're going to dispatch your work and you make a lot of money. Then you can always switch it up. But start out with 300Ks because you're trying to start local. You remember, this is for the Jacksonville, Florida area, or any Florida area. Or just an FYI to help you out in your carrier business on a day-to-day basis. Start out with 300K and work yourself up from there. The 300K, you can still have an authority with the 300K. That's the very minimum you need to have to get the authority. So start out with the 300K. Knock on those locally. Locally, they will take it. Another thing that you need to know when you're jumping in this business, some companies gonna make you sign on with a third-party company. I preached about that in my last video. Some third-party companies, they charge a fee for you to sign on. You didn't want to be there. You didn't want to go to a third-party company. You just want to work with the company. But that's how the company do business. They do business through a third-party company. Some of your third-party company is SCI, Open Force. They're going to charge you a fee because you're using a platform. And sometimes they might even try to get over you a little bit more. Like, you got to have this insurance. Even though you got the insurance, but they might just still try to charge you for the insurance. So you might have to call them and talk to them like, hey, don't charge me for the insurance I got. So them are some of the things you got to go through. I know if you're, and I'm going to drop some jewels and you'll see some names. See these names start coming up like this down here. And you see these names are going to come up like this. So you're going to have American Expedited. You're going to have T-Force. You're going to have Blue Street. You're going to have Hat Bar. All of these are companies that's inside Jacksonville, Florida. The location of T-Force is I think on the south side. They are mostly always looking for carriers. You can hit up T-Force and Google it. If you can't find it, just Google it. It's right in Jacksonville. It's on the south side somewhere. Boom. You could try Priority Carriers. Now, Priority Carriers, they didn't do too good for me. They paid a little low, but it might be different from you. Some people did get paid better than me, so it might be different from you. Go hit them up. They're Phillips Highway. Check them out and see what's up with that. You got what else? You got Hat Bar. Hat Bar is the medical, I like the Hat Bar, you know what I'm saying? As our time together that we had Hat Bar. I just love Hat Bar because only reason I love Hat Bar because I had to go make another run make some more money, and it was taking too much for me. They're taking me to the third degree to put another driver in my vehicle to what I go, and they wanted not Hat Bar itself, but the third party company wanted to charge me another fee on top of what I'm paying my guy. So I just went cool with the price. So probably just part ways. But Hat Bar treated me pretty good. They're medical, and what's so sweet about them that they runs is like 6 to 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. and after that you get the rest of your day. When you win this game, you're going to be stacking. What I mean by stacking, find you a guarantee route first, and then after that, find you some on demands, like on demand calls, so you can call it. And how you're gonna play this, don't. I want you to think broad when you're out here. Think broad, not in this box. Think broad when you're out here. So when I talk about stacking, this is what you're gonna do. If you're doing a hat bar or something like that, or whatever company you're doing, Blue Street, whatever, that's gonna be one of your main contracts, right? So boom, say if that only pays you $900 to $1,000 a week, right? You're gonna go to like America Expedite. As soon as you get off a hat bar, whatever, Blue Street, whatever time frame they let you off, 2 or 3, you're gonna go to America Expedite. Boom, you're gonna do a couple runs for them. Probably like stay with them for 3 hours. That might get you another extra $300 that day. See what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by stacking. And then maybe you hit the associated carriers. Hit the associated carriers per night. That's another $200 or $300. That's how you're gonna make your money. Once you start adding up, that's when you get to the 17, 2,000 a week. You're just stacking up on what you call them. But that take work. That take dedication. You can't be trying to do it like a regular shift, a regular 8-hour shift like you normally do at a job, or 10-hour shift. I mean, you really got to put some work out there. You're going to be doing 12, 14, 16-hour shift. The good thing about it is, at least you're home, you get to come sleep in your bed. Yeah, you stayed out, you stay out a little more, but you get to sleep in your bed, and you get to see good money, and you stay home. You get to be home. Another thing good about that, because most things don't really move on the weekend locally. You know what I'm saying? So boom, if you do that 5 times a week, and just say if you could equal it out to like, say if you could equal that out to 300 a day, that's 1,500. You know what I'm saying? 12, four threes is 12, and the other 3 15. So boom, you get a 1,500. If you do 3-5, if you do 3-5 a day, that's 17. So you start to get into some good numbers. Even if you only do 200 a day, you just it's 1,000 or 250. You see what I'm saying? So just make it make sense and put in the you got to put in the effort and you got to be a dog out there. If you're going with Blue Street, you're gonna have to hit a Ralph. If you're going with Heck Bar, you're gonna have to hit a Tremaine. You're going with T-Force. I forgot the lady name over there. It starts out with a J or something like that. I'm not sure. I have to recheck my paperwork, but them a company you can hit, and just take your notes down while I'm telling you this. So like when people, if you in the Jacksonville, Florida area, you saying it ain't it's hard for you to find work, boom, I just helped you out. And I told you the people you could call. So if I was you, I would have took them names. I'd be like, hey, can I speak to such and such? Hey, you got any open position? So it's work out there. You just have to be a hustler, and you have to be a grinder. And don't take no, bro. I'm not good on no. Most companies I'm probably aggravating to a lot of companies, because if I call your company and I'm asking, I'll say, hey, this is Mr. Such and Such. I was just calling. I'm an independent contractor. I call and see, do you have any open positions, or do you need any help? And most time they probably like, nah, we full right now. We can't take nobody such and such. Yeah, they tell me that, bro. Like that mean call back 2 days, call back tomorrow. You know why that mean that to me? Because I'm looking at it like this. Yeah, you might not need no help today, but tomorrow you might need some help. So that's how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow you might need some help. You might need my help tomorrow. And hey, so that's how we gotta look at it. So that's how I check mines. I take mines like that. Like tomorrow you might need my help. So don't never take no for an answer, man. Just stay consistent, stay on it, and do what you gotta do. Another thing about this game, what else can I tell you? Like I say, don't listen to all the hype. You know, the prices could be up or down. You know, you listen to both. Sometimes it can be good, sometimes they get bad. And all this, like I keep telling y'all, all this is going to depend on you, what type of person you are. All this is going to depend on what type of person you are. So if you're a hustler, you're a grinder, it'll work for you. If you're a little lazy, you're just going to have to step it up. You're going to have to shake it off. Remember, business is open at 7 to 6 or 7 in the morning. Bro, you need to be hitting that. You need to be up 5. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? What? I'm a pit. We out here, bro. We out here. You know what I'm saying? What? We out here, bro. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? We do. But listen, I'm grinding for real. We out here. They say they open at 6. Boom, I'm up at 4:30. I'm at 4:30 getting ready for them, getting ready to stick on them. So that's all you have to do. You have to be consistent, and you just have to be at it, man. If I can help anybody else out, man, just leave a comment in the section below. Like the video, man, so it can spread. Share it to a friend, and y'all check out the Facebook group. The Facebook group is called Jack's Cargo. Man. So y'all check out the Facebook group. And if I can help you out with anything and you're in the Jacksonville area, man, just give me shoot me a comment. I try to leave my email or some contact information in the comment or section or the description section. And yeah, man, let me know, man. And stay up, keep it consistent, keep going. Don't take no for an answer. They tell you no just mean when they be like, now we ain't taking no out. That means the day. That means just the day. Tomorrow, though. Tomorrow. You in there. You in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it means, bro. Like, and when you see my videos, because I make a lot of short videos, but that's just showing you that I'm doing loads, and everything like that, and it's out there, I'm gonna show y'all a little something. Your medical runs gonna kind of look like this. This is gonna be something like a medical run. You're gonna probably get like a box like this, and that's like that. So that might be like some of your little medical ones. So they probably look like that. Medical is good, but if you can't catch medical, catch something else, just keep on grinding, pup. Just keep on grinding. Until next time, man. This is